PLM was created for us by us. Every time you step out, it's an absolute must you step out in the vision of righteousness. PLM has exactly what you need to be in the vision. We have hoodies, shirts, jewelry, and different styles of inside model door lights for your vans, trucks, cars, and SUVs. The door lights are very easy to install. So continue watching the video and at the end text 423-740-9762 to place your orders. PLM's motto is, "We stand on truth and facts, and we know you do as well." Once again text 423-740-9762 to place your orders. PLM thanks everyone for your love and support. Positive lifestyle management is our way of life.
Welcome to the motherfucking Welcome to the motherfucking Welcome to the motherfucking Welcome to the motherfucking bunch of gangsters throwing fingers, tell them roll that weed up. Got the molly and them jiggers just to turn the spot up. Had to pause, stop, break, cause I ain't trying motherfucking. Welcome to the motherfucking. Welcome to the motherfucking.
Good morning everyone. We are in Little Rock, Arkansas at the historical site of Little Rock Central High School. This is the high school back in 1957 where they called it the Little Rock 9, where after the 1954 case of Brown versus Board of Education overturned segregation in the schools separate but east, and they overturned Plessy versus Ferguson. Now all schools were to be desegregated. And so you had 9 students that was trying to get into Little Rock Central High School. It was at this high school where the governor at that time informed the National Guards not to let the students in. Later on in the month, I think it was in 1957, later on, Dwight Eisenhower, who was the president at the time, sent the United States military in order to get the students into this high school. So this is a historical site. This is the reason why education is so important. We have to be able to realize all the sacrifices that was made for us. I have my nephews, got Blayland, G-Ball, D-Man, and Ken. They got all of them out here so that they can also see this historical site. Men and women, brothers and sisters, positive lifestyle management is a lifestyle. It's a way. It has to be in your DNA. We have to be able to understand the importance and the sacrifices that many people have made for us just to be able to say that we have the opportunity to receive education. So if we have this opportunity to receive education, why don't we take advantage of this here? Because people have sacrificed, they sacrificed their life. Many people died for us to be able to go to school. People died for us to be able to say that we can vote. You know, I'm walking up these steps. This is monumental. So when y'all going out traveling, instead of always going to the casinos and going out to the malls and going to the clubs partying, why don't you all take the opportunity to go visit historical sites? Because in every city, in every state, there's some form of historical site that peoples have sacrificed their life for us. You know, I take my nephews every time we go somewhere. I'm always taking them where they can see what's going on. They can understand the reason why education is important. D-man. This is our future right here. This is our future. We have to protect our future. This is what we're supposed to do. Bring our brothers and sisters out. Let them be able to see the sacrifices people have made for them. Because just because it's in Little Rock, it don't mean that it don't affect you in Pennsylvania, that it don't affect you in Illinois, that it don't affect you in Ohio, that it don't affect you in Mississippi, that it don't affect you in Colorado, New Jersey, New York. It affects us everywhere, you know. And this is now if you really look at it, this was an all-white community at one time. So when they desegregated this school, you know what happened? White flight. So if you look at all around the school now, you go around the school, look at the neighborhood around it and everything, the state and the feds, they stopped putting money in here. They stopped putting money into the school, you know. So by them stop putting money into the school, they stop putting money into the community. Guess what happened? White flight. White flight. So continue to understand, you all, that education is vital. Nephew. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I always try to take you, man, whenever we go somewhere, I always try to take you so that you can see a historical site, man. So that way you would know that peoples have sacrificed their lives in order for us to be able to get education. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for graduating high school.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. What you tell them?
Do your homework. Finish high school. Get your education.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you all have a good day. This is truly a blessing for me to be at this site because it shows how important education truly is. I'm walking up all the way to the door. I got to get to the front door because I know people's walk through this front door for me. You know, even though it wasn't this particular high school that I went to, but I know people's walk through this front door just for me to be able to say I can go to a high school and get the same education as somebody else is getting. That's wonderful. That's great. So now we have to take advantage of education, economics, political, and social development. Remember that. Surrounded by the 6 universal laws of existence and the 6 principles of growth and development, we have to focus on what's real. Get them sites. Look at them. Look what everybody's doing. They understand it. Take it in. Understand. Take it in. Love you all. Basically, desegregation. I mean, it was segregation. Mm-hmm. So, based on that, all the schools were segregated. All white schools, all black schools. 1954, Brown versus Board of Education overturned Plessy versus Ferguson. So now, all the schools, you got to desegregate. The governor of this state said he wasn't going to allow no brothers and sisters to go to school with Europeans. So he sent the National Guards here to keep them out of the schools.
Right here?
Yeah, the schools. Then a month later on in that month, the President Dwight Eisenhower sent the United States military up in here to get them in school. Mm-hmm. Because the governor said he wasn't going to let, he wasn't do no race mix.
Damn.
Yeah. This is, peoples have to understand, man, that peoples have gone through a lot. I'm talking about a whole lot for us, for our people. You graduating high school is because of partially Little Rock 9. Even though you all the way in Chicago, it's somebody in Little Rock, Arkansas back in 1957 that paved the way. Now just think about it, 1957. Your grandma was 8 years old. Your granny was 8 in 1957. I wasn't even born. I wasn't born until 10 years later. So I was born in 67. So now look at all of the sacrifices that was made for us. And we're on our way back home, leaving the great state of Arkansas. I want to give a big shout out to Arkansas, my birth state, for welcoming me back into the state and showing the love and hospitality that you all did. We had a great time. It was wonderful. It was a success. The G-Bash came off as a success. I want to give a shout out to Ruga, Gigi, Duke Deuce, Poncho, all the brothers and the sisters, Baldhead Jack, C, Food, Reed, Heron, Guns, everybody that came down, Blayland, my nephews, Ken, D-Man, G-Ball, everybody, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody, the whole state of Arkansas, all the rest of the brothers and sisters who showed up, man. It was magnificent. We had a great time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I can't wait to see you all in March